Hello Africa, welcome to Let's Chat Africa, all things in Africa. This is what we say, and I am Olivia, your host, and today I'm not going to go any further, but still I will say Happy New Year because it is still a new year. So I will not seize the opportunity of not saying Happy New Year. And how is it treating you so far? So good, so what? Remember, I said the most important thing is happiness and loving yourself. But back to the day's topic, we are talking about the new proposed fee structures by the USI, that is migration. You know, this is about migration. So you people, just to let you know, this video is about letting you know that there is a new proposed rule to adjust certain migration fees. So just to you to be aware, because remember we said on this channel we shall be bringing different topics, and we shall be sharing the information that we think is necessary and is important to the people of Africa, especially if you're living in the United States of America. This is for you. Are you on a work visa, working permit, stuff like that? Yes, this concerns you. Are you trying to apply for status, like change of status, like green card? Are you applying for family visa, stuff like that? So USSI is proposing to really adjust certain fee structures. When I'll put the link in down there so that you go there and read it or get to know where you fall. By the way, just to warn you, it's a big document. Very big. So I know how it is when it comes to reading big documents like dictionaries, but you have to bear with it and read and see where you fall, because earlier you never knew you're planning to save some money, or you already saved some money like $500, and then your fee where you fall has been increased or proposed to be increased to $700, $1,000, you know. So some structures, when you look into the document, you see that some have been increased 70%, some are 5%, some are really like 5 is okay, some 70% is a lot. Honestly, I think it is, because you will see that someone has been paying maybe for something like around $500, and then it goes to $700, that is extra $200. Or if it has been around $600 and it goes to $1,000, so that's extra dollars. So you need to be aware of that. And the main point here is, yes, that has been done, or it's gonna be done. Remember, it's just proposed, but it can be anytime from now. It may be like approved. Yeah, because I can see here it says USI will host a public engagement session and the proposed rule on January 11th, 2023, which is good. I don't know if they do the session, the engagement session. I don't know if people's input really matter, or their views like, okay, things are bad, and then they look into that. But they are saying the reason why they're increasing this is because things are bad everywhere. The economy is really bad, you know, and then the way things are going, they need really money to facilitate the officers and the people that are working there. But we just hope that the way they are proposing to increase that kind of money, the services they are providing, maybe, you know, because of COVID, we've seen so many things are pending, and we hope maybe this can help things get a little bit better and people get the services that they deserve on time. So everyone, wherever you fall, go into the document. It's gonna be, I'm going to put the link down there so that you look into it and see where you fall. But the most important thing here is for you to be able to read. Learn to read, people. Appreciate reading. Teach yourself to read, like, because here in this country it's all about reading. Like when you come into this country, reading, read this, read that. It's about reading. So you cannot run away from reading. You cannot run away from looking for the information, because that is how it is. The setup is about reading. When you, like, for instance, when you make a call and you're asking about insurances, you'll be on the call for like 5 minutes or 10, and then the call will go to this and be transferred to this one, and every person is asking for the information. So you have to have the information, number one, and you have to be able to read and understand. Otherwise, the information will be hiding somewhere close to you, but because you don't want to search for it, you don't want to read, some information will be hidden into something. And then let's avoid this tendency of getting information from corners. I think I'm not going to say I'm not a victim of that. I might be. Sometimes I like asking what really happened, what did they say, instead of me going to look for the information. But with time I've learned to appreciate that, okay, when you look for the information, when you read, you actually get the facts better than when someone has told you. Remember, when you tell me something, or when I tell you something and you tell it to the person, by the time you tell it to the fifth person, it has sometimes it has lost the meaning, or it has lost the real like the real first points of the communication. Yeah, that is how communication is. The more the information goes on being shared, or the more it is being shared, the more sometimes some important niches are left out. So yeah, this is about you. Just read, appreciate reading. Yes, we should read, and everything is about reading. Even anyone that is planning to come to the United States of America or travel to any other country in the world, reading is very, very important, because everything that you need may be on paper, and just because you don't want to pick that paper and read it, you'll not get the information. You rely on people to tell you what they know. And you know how people exaggerate information. You don't want someone to exaggerate information. So please read and find the information, and also teach the children to read. Yes, it is a big point. Teach our African children to read, not to read just social media. Let social media is like I don't know. So people, it's so easy for people to read stuff on social media, but people don't want to really go and find and read the real book or something. So let's teach the children how to read, because beyond where we live, beyond our countries, beyond our comfort zone, we need to look for that information. Otherwise the information will not look for us. So today I don't want to really speak so much. It was about just letting you that USCIS is proposing to review or change some fee structures with the immigration processes. So you people, you should be aware of that. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the link below for you that will lead you to the document where it is, so that you can read it. You can also understand where you fall, whether you're supposed to get more extra dollars, or you're lucky they didn't increase it, but I doubt. Everything was touched. So yeah, literally that is what I wanted to talk about. And please appreciate reading. Read a book, read something, not just Facebook, not social media. I read somewhere where someone was saying like not everything on social media is true, but at the same time social media is also a source of information. It also helps to share information. So yeah, we'll have to embrace everything that is coming along the way, because this is the world we are living in. Technology is demanding us to change. So if you don't change, change will change you, and I don't think you would love change to twist you around by force. So read and find that information. And I repeat, whenever we find the information that is valid, we think it is important, we will share it with you. Because in this country, yeah, like I said, most of us were, yeah, we are visitors. We came here, and yeah, we became residents and all that, but we use this kind of information to live in the United States of America. So when we see changes, we put them to you before you go to the lawyer, and then you don't know what you want, or you don't know what you're talking about. First read about it. Yeah, there are people that I know that read, and I appreciate them so much, because I've learned something from them. And yeah, that is how I've survived and in this country, to say. So allow me stop here and say thank you so much for watching. I hope this video makes sense to you. I hope you pick something. I'm going to stop here and say